And we're back at the Harlow Playhouse, and today with me is Jacky Newcomb.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, very warm.
Very warm, it's a very hot day today.
It's a very hot day.
Now, you're also known as the Angel Lady.
I am, Angel Lady.
So, can you briefly explain why?
Yeah, first of all, don't get confused because I'm not an angel.
All right, I was looking for your wings.
No, definitely not an angel, because that's my interest and I write about angels and people's angel experiences. That absolutely fascinates me.
So, do you see angels?
Not really. I experience them in my life. I have had experiences where I've had them in dream type of visitations. So I've needed help in my life and they've come to me. Sometimes I've heard voices that have given me direction that's kept me out of danger, that sort of thing. But I don't see them. I think people expect that you're going to see something with wings flying around. No, it doesn't really work like that.
I mean, to define it to me and the viewers, you know, we watch the films, you know, we pass away and we get our wings. So are the angels people who are left the earth, you know, people who are passed on? Or is an angel somebody else?
Two different types of thing that you'd probably call an angel. Angel in the traditional sense, so you're talking about a being of light, maybe with wings, maybe without wings. So that's the sort of mysterious traditional angel, a being which has been sent by God, say, for example. And then a lot of people think of their deceased loved ones as angels, particularly young children. If they've lost, say, a grandparent, then they'll see that grandparent, and that grandparent maybe will come to them in a dream type of vision, or they'll have an experience, and that person, that grandparent, will say to them, I'm not here anymore, and I've passed over to the other side, but I will always be here for you as your guardian angel. I'm always going to be looking over you. Do
angels walk the earth? I mean, apart from myself, of course, because I'm an angel.
And obviously me too.
Yes.
No. Sort of. I do think that sometimes that we are inspired by angels. I think all of us will become angel assistants on occasion. I mean, if we spotted somebody in danger, or I don't know, sometimes you feel inspired to go and do something to help somebody, and that person might say that you were an angel. But sometimes people will see a being who appears, maybe they've broken down at the side of the road, and they'll see a being maybe with piercing blue eyes or very bright blonde hair, very tall, angel looking, and that being or that person come along, help them pump up the tyre or whatever it is that they need, and they turn around to say thank you for your help, and they've disappeared.
Not the AA man or the RAC then, is it?
AA angel.
AA angels, yeah.
Archangel.
I'm going to read through my cue card here because you do a lot. Now you've been on TV. I mean, you've been on LK Today with Lorraine Kelly, Living TV, and Gloria Hunningford. So you're pretty well known, you know, out there. Also, I grabbed this from your website. So, just what is your website? Can you just tell the viewers your website address?
angellady.co.uk.
Brilliant website.
That's easy enough to remember.
It is.
Thank you.
I mean, as soon as I googled it and it came up, loads on there to read about.
And I'm my own webmaster, so I do all that as well as writing the books.
Wow, you've done a good job. You can do my website.
Thank you.
It says here you had a excuse me, a out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
Now, is this because I refer to you die? Accident or so forth, and they bring back to life. And I mean, my granddad had a out-of-body experience. I mean, many years ago. Yeah. So, I mean, did you sort of die, or was it just?
No, there is a difference between a near-death experience and just an ordinary out-of-body experience. So, with a near-death experience, your body is physically dead. So maybe you've had a heart attack, and you feel your spirit lifting up and out of your body. You'll go to another space. Usually you see either an angel or a deceased loved one who will say to you, it's not your time, go back.
Yeah.
So that's a near-death experience. And then an out-of-body experience, which is what I had, can happen when the body is in trauma. So it's the sort of thing that you might have if you had an accident, for example, but not necessarily near to death. It can happen if you're very tired. I think on the day that I had my experience, I'd been to a nightclub and I'd been dancing all night. But you know how you have that rock beat going on in your head, so I mean, I couldn't sleep. And so my body was exhausted, but my mind was still raring to go. And that was when I had one experience. But this particular night, I was really thirsty, had been unwell, walked downstairs to get a glass of water in the middle of the night, came up the stairs, and as I took each step, I felt taller and taller and taller, as if I was slipping out at the top of my body. Very bizarre. And then I opened my bedroom door. I had mirrored wardrobes at the time, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was looking down on my body in the mirror. Really bizarre. And it just completely blew my reality. And I thought, well, if I've come out of my body, then I'm not my body. My body's something separate. And then that means I've come from somewhere. And then probably when I die, I go somewhere. And it just opened up a whole can of worms. I'm fascinated.
You even thought it was a rather good night. Where was it you went, so we can all go?
I can't even remember, years ago, I can't even remember, but yeah.
I mean, did you have more out-of-body experiences from then? I mean, was that the beginning?
Well, it was, because I then went on to a website on the internet and discovered that there are lots of people who do this on purpose.
Really?
So you can learn to have out-of-body experiences, and meditating is one of the ways that you can do that. So, yeah. And I
so you can switch it on and off?
Not
basically.
now. I mean, you need to do a lot of meditating, but yeah, I mean, you can. People who are on their own a lot or in solitary confinement, it's the sort of thing that they will do. Their spirit will sort of float out of the body. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, fascinating, isn't it?
You had 9 books out last year.
Yep.
And you've got 2 more books coming out this year.
I have one in July and another one in August. In fact, the book in July is my first illustrated book, so I'm really excited about it.
I mean, what do you find to writing these books? I mean, your head must be full of information.
Yeah, what's really interesting, what really excites me is ordinary people's real experiences with angels, their encounters, their life-saving experiences, how an angel's come to them in their life and changed their life in some way. That's what really excites me, and I think that's what interests the reader. I don't think it would be very interesting if it was just a book full of boring facts and figures, but real people's experiences.
So these people contact you, did they?
They contact me, I don't pay anybody.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they just contact me on the website. So, I mean, they're all real experience, all genuine people's experiences.
That's amazing. As I said, I'm going to buy one of your books. I don't normally read books, but I'm definitely
please do.
Because I've seen 2 of your books pictured on your website. They look very nice. Now, I've got to mention this on the Angel Experience Live. This is on the 15th of October at the Orchard Theatre in Dartford.
Yeah, it's the first time anything like this has been done. We're going to take the audience through a whole evening of angels. We're going to show them what they're all about. The audience, a lot of audience participation, so the audience are all going to be involved in what's going on. Which is good. Yeah. And I'm not working alone, so we've got several other people on stage with me. Just so excited about it. Well, if I can get down there, I'll try. Anyway, you'd be most welcome. Thank you very much, and you can say, "Oh, another angel's just walked in." It's Pete Meads from Harlow TV. Yes, the Angel Man. Anyway, it's very nice meeting you. And you too. And so you guys out there, get yourself down to the Orchard Theatre in Dartford on the 15th of October, or buy one of her books. Thank you. Thank you.